Main
These are bullets all day long. They got the Knight of Pentacles, the stress. He shot himself. There's the
family attorney says the 23-year-old died from a gunshot wound to the head, and the manner of death was suicide.
I don't know what he used. I know it's a rope involved. I don't know what he used that rope for. Let me see. The secrets. He's taking the secrets with him. You see the secrets? He's not giving y'all the information. Says y'all don't need to know it. You know? He'll go out with the secrets with the high priest there. He might be found on a Wednesday too. Ace of Wands. So I have no doubt in my mind they're gonna find Brian Laundrie, October 2021. I'm telling you, he's still.
Hello, my loves. It's TTMG, the Tarot Medium Goddess here. Thank you so much for being here. Please do stop what you're doing and like this video. Go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to tell me what you think about what happened in this case in the comments below. And do show your girl some love and share the video. I appreciate every single one of you. It's true. I love you, boo. I love you, boo. Hello. Thank you guys for being here. Hello, Dixie. Hello, Teresa. Hello, everyone in the chat. All right, before we get started with this live, let me play, I think it's a minute clip or 2-minute clip real quick so we can go ahead and rewind to the character of, or the characteristics of Don Wells and Candus Bly's parents real quick.
When's Summer's birthday? Summer, your daughter? When's her birthday?
Summer's birthday, baby. What?
She said, I don't know it.
What is Summer's birthday?
You don't know?
Yes, we don't know.
You're telling me that you and your wife Candus does not know when your daughter's birthday is?
I say that.
You just did. Don, you just asked Candus.
He said, when's Summer's birthday?
Yeah, when is Summer's birthday? When was she born?
Yeah, when is her birthday?
You tell me, she's your daughter.
I don't even know my own birthday.
That's a problem.
I ain't got no more. When my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop.
I had to play that again as a reminder, okay, of what type of parents we are dealing with, because I know there are still a lot of Candus Bly and Don Wells supporter out there, despite what we have seen. But I'm going to get on the screen. This is JLR, John Lee Riches. He has the what? He's in the Guinness Book of World Records for the and I played it on a previous video as well, as the most lawsuits in history. He has the most lawsuits in history. Yeah, he's in the Guinness Book of World Records, so he should be a really rich man. But anyhow, he was part of, I like to say, the Molly Golightly crew, the Hills on the Ground crew, who went to Tennessee in the case of Summer Wells with the pressure campaign. So this is John Lee Riches. It's coming from his page. This is content that he got when they were out there with Bullhorn Betty and Molly Golightly. So I'll play it. It's an open panel today, guys. I already told Dixie earlier that I wasn't going to come on. I was not planning on coming on live at all. The live that I had scheduled, I pushed back. You know, sometimes I go ahead and do that. I have enough going on in my world. However, I felt this was really important to speak about. But real quickly, I do want to say it's alleged that Candus Bly gave Summer Wells alcohol and drugs. You'll see from the chit chat that they had while they were out there in Tennessee. Now, Jose Romain said on Justice for All channel that he never seen that happen before. Actually, he didn't say he never saw it happen. He said that that was not true. However, I don't know if he's not around Summer all the time. I don't think he could really say whether or not something's true or not, unless you're speaking on a specific time, right? So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and we'll get this started.
What do you mean?
Oh my God! Oh my God! It's them! I gotta go!
Come on, go.
It's Hunter's family!
Okay, let's go ask them right to their face. Right, we're on a public street. Okay.
And so, because I didn't intend to come on, this is going to be a real relaxed, laid back live today. If anybody wants to jump on panel, the link is pinned in the chat, in the comments, in the live chat. You can just click on the link, and we could exchange a conversation. I'll go back and forth with the comments after every so amount of minutes. So let's see what's going on here, guys.
Let's go. That's them. Let's go. Hi, Kitty. We've been everywhere looking for her. Everywhere looking for her.
So,
Hi, how are you guys?
it's Allison.
Allison, how are you? God bless you. How are you?
What's his mom? How are you?
She's going through a lot.
I know.
She's going through a lot.
Well, we did talk to Dawn, my friend. But more importantly, more importantly, I will tell you this. We talked to their neighbors.
I don't have nothing to say about it.
No, actually, they said a lot.
They said a lot.
They said a lot.
Oh my
And
God.
one of them said something very upsetting.
Listen, I tried to help the woman here this time. And,
You ain't gotta worry
come
about
on, you can shut up. You're dead anyway. I don't care.
What do you mean? Like, would you try to help the woman like what?
No.
She gave Summer alcohol?
She said that you're military, that she's really lucky.
Really? Did you see it?
And then I'm like, no, that's
When did
not
she
the
do that?
case. And they're like, how do you know? Do you know this family? Yeah, but it's like over 20 years. Yeah, I know this family.
My kids are dogs. My granddaughters are animal lovers.
Yeah, I'm an animal. I saw your kitty right there, and it's like, you're a little cute. So she would give Summer, Candus would give Summer drugs and alcohol.
Okay, I see Superheroes comment, and I just want to say, Akita, well, you said, oh, I've heard this also from Jody Sue. So Jody Sue, she's not even out here, I believe. The three people that are out there speaking, I believe it's Allison, her mother, and someone else, and they all agree that, you know, Candus has given Summer alcohol and drugs before. Perhaps Jose was not around during this time, but now you're saying that Jody Sue has said the same thing. See, there's a reason CPS was called, and I don't doubt for a second that one of them called on her, and we'll probably find out by the end of this live. Thanks for adding that piece of information there, Akita.
I know alcohol now.
Did Don gave Candus drugs and alcohol too?
Good evening, Carissa. How are you today, love?
The boys too? Everybody.
Oh man, I hate when my internet starts doing that.
You think? No. Do you think Candus was, or Summer was sexually molested by any way by the family? I mean, because you're hearing rumors. You do. By who?
Well, my cards tell me she was.
Don? Probably the mother too, Candus. Wow.
So do you feel?
But this
What do you feel happened to her?
said that he wasn't going to put it on
Or it could be
TV or
couple things
Facebook.
like
Did.
where she went and asked for a piece of
If
candy.
you sign something,
The grandmother had these came from doctor said that.
Hello, Viking. How are you today?
Summer went to Hollywood and piece of candy.
I'm good, Carissa. I'm glad you are too. I'm gonna pause it one more time real quick. I don't know why my internet does that.
Is that like the rumor?
I'll,
At the house, you think she took that? At the house, you think she took that?
I wonder if I should restart this live. I don't want to have to. In the meantime, I'll read what Akita said. Miss Candus giving Summer drugs and booze to shut her up. Wow. Example. Candus was seen tipping the bottle into Summer's mouth. Disgusting. Disgusting.
yep, and then
All right, we Well, I powered down my laptop. I thought the stream was going to end, but I guess we're all still here. Or at least part of us, a portion of us. Can you hear me now? No, I had to power down my laptop because it was moving super slow. Everything was freezing. Unfortunately, I've been having that problem a lot lately, so I have to see how to fix it. I'm going to try to get what was played up on the screen again. Give me 1 second. There we go.
Whatchamacallit there, Jeffrey Gum.
Okay, I'm glad you guys can hear me. Well, I restarted my laptop, so it looks like it's going faster now. Well, on my side it does.
Let's go. Let's go. That's them. Let's go.
I'll get to the comments probably like every 5-7 minutes. I'll go down.
Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. We've been everywhere looking for her. Everywhere.
I'll take it
Looking
off
for
now.
her.
So,
Hi, how are you guys?
it's Allison.
Allison, how are you? God bless you. How are you?
I'm just fine. How are you?
She's going through a lot.
I know.
She's going through a lot.
Well, we just talked to John last night. But more importantly, I will tell you this. We talked to their neighbors.
I don't have nothing to say about it.
No, actually, they said a lot.
They said a lot.
So that's Molly with the
One
pink
of them said
sneakers
something
on if
very
you don't know her.
upsetting.
Listen, I tried to help the woman. She reaches down. And,
You ain't got to worry
come
about
on, you
talking
just
about
shut
how
up. You're dead anyway. I don't care.
What do you mean? Like, would you try to help the woman? Like what?
No.
Like
That's
not
what
to give
I'm
the kids
saying. That's what
alcohol and
people on
drugs and shit like that.
She gave Summer alcohol and drugs?
She said that you're really Sherry, that she's really
Really?
Leslie.
Did you see it?
And then I'm like, no, that's
When
not
she
the
do that?
case. And they're like, how do you know? Do you
When
know
I
this
first
kind of
met her.
family? Yeah,
You
bitch,
from
like
up there?
over 20
But she
years.
had
Yeah, I know
puppies.
this family.
My kids are text dogs.
You watch all the stuff.
My
And
granddaughters
what happened with
are
Chris McDonough.
animal
Did you
lovers.
enjoy?
Yeah. I'm an animal lover. I saw your kitty right there, and it's like,
here, little kid.
so.
Guys, the thing is, it seems like multiple people are saying that she gave Summer drugs and alcohol. It's not just one person that's saying this, right? We know that Benny Keys is going to go ahead and deny it, but he's going to welcome it because it's just more content to his page, right?
She would give Summer, Candus would give Summer drugs and alcohol.
I know alcohol was out.
What do you think? Why? What was their intention?
Did Don? Don gave Candus drugs and alcohol
I
too.
honestly think that they,
Like,
you know, it's really based
The boys too. Everybody.
completely different.
Oh, I missed
Can I
it
ask
when
you-
they said Don
Did-
did also.
You think? No, right. Did you think Candus was, or Summer was sexually molested by any way by the family? I mean, because we're hearing rumors. You do. By who? Don? Or
Probably your mother.
probably the mother too, Candus. Wow.
Well, my card showed penises everywhere.
But this
What do you feel happened to her?
said that he wasn't going to put it on. It could be TV or Facebook, but he did. Where she went and asked for a piece of
If you
candy.
sign something,
The grandmother had just came from the doctor's office that day. Probably got the pills out, and Summer went and got Polly with a piece of
I heard a lot of
candy.
negative things about Chris.
Oh, ate the pills. Ate the pills. Is that like the rumor going on like that?
One night. And it was about 3 o'clock.
At the house, you think she took that?
I checked. I came over at 2 a.m. and checked everybody. Free?
They were sleeping.
Yep. And then whatchamacallit there, Jeffrey Gum, he put my son's address out.
Did you ever see Candus,
that's
the mom,
yes.
Summer?
No.
Who are you?
I'm Allison's brother.
Oh, your brother?
I'm her mother.
Oh, your mother. Oh, what's your name?
Sherry.
Sherry. Yeah. How are you? Yeah.
They put it out there that I'm there.
Okay.
Who put it out there?
Candus and Donnie.
Can I ask you something? This is going to probably upset you, and I'm so sorry. I don't. It's not my intention whatsoever. It really isn't. You know, I just want to find out, you know, what your thoughts are. I hate even having to ask you this, but you know, with him going to the watering hole with Candus and her giving him alcohol, do you think that she did something with him?
No.
When
Candus.
You don't think so?
Wait a minute.
Her and her mother.
Candus was sexually probably did do something to Hunter.
No, she did not.
Bullshit. I seen it with my own eyes. There was signs there. There was signs there. I didn't like it. I warned them. I backed the fuck out. Yeah, be in denial, but the truth hurts.
I think they were.
I think they were too, because she gave them alcohol and shit, and the kid didn't know what was going on, and
Because that was the sentiments of the neighbors there, that she was a sexual deviant.
neighbor.
It looks like Allison mother speaks the truth no matter what. Okay. Let me get to the comments now. Get to some comments and then we'll go ahead and continue to play this. Where is it? It's taking a while to come up. I can't see it. Okay, so Akita says other local people witnessed Candus giving Summer drugs and booze to shut her up so she'll go to sleep. In one example, Candus was seen tipping the bottle into Summer's mouth. Wow. Yes. So I did that. I'm doing good. You're doing good. That's so great. I'm glad you found me too. I'm glad to be connected to you, Viking. Isn't that crazy, Dixie? Once again, this is alleged, but going off of what we see, you know, it would not at all shock any one of us. And there's multiple people who are saying it. It's not just one person. The only person who I heard say that this did not happen was Jose Roman or whatever, however you say his name, but he wasn't always in the picture. Now, was he? Carissa says, you ready for this storm we're about to get tonight? I don't even know what it's gonna. I know they said was it a chance of thunderstorms or whatever, but I don't know all the details of it. But I did get some type of alert to my phone. I was driving, so I didn't really read into it. But now I got the memo. Thank you for alerting me, Carissa. Hey, Dixie. Yes, isn't it crazy? Yes, Carol, very, very sick. I feel they are all shady. Even the people that are speaking right here. I mean, looks like a lot of people in this do have issues, you know. That's who they surround themselves with. Viking says maybe restart the stream. Yeah, I powered down my laptop. JLR and team also had 911 calls where parents called police for help retrieving their children from Ben Hill after learning their kids were up there being given booze, not just Allie's kids. Wow. Some of them parents, I'm sure they wanted to go up there and knock their heads off for doing that. That's crazy. And to undermine, that means that a parent will be against that, right? And so it's not even a parent that has the same mindset as you and allows that. So now you're disrespecting that child's parent as the mother, as a father. And that, boy, I'm upset about that one. Dixie Kane says, oh, wow, I never heard about that. Yeah, this is the first time I heard about it too. And I'm sure JLR and Bullhorn Betty will be releasing more information soon, or more videos, more video footage that they haven't before. Yes, they paid like $25 or $50 per call. Wow. Just think to how tiny Summer was. She could have easily OD'd her. Yep, that's a good point, Nikita. That's a very good point. Is the volume down? Can you guys hear me well? Okay. Now I hear you. Okay, good. All right. So I can hear you just fine. Thanks, Devil Queen. Nice to meet you. Yeah, I believe also Jody Sue and other neighbors say Scandus had whiskey in Summer's sippy cups. Wow. She was probably born addicted because she drank the entire pregnancy. Yeah, probably. That's a good thing. That's a good thought. I'm thinking because I know back in the day there's some families would give their kid like maybe I'm talking about something less than a teaspoon, but this is different. And people will be against that too. And I hear you, but she's actually filling her sippy cup or mixing it in her drinks. That's crazy. It's crazy. Sansa, beautiful name, Belish. Candus probably had the same thing done to her, which is why she is an addict. I wonder, tell me, guys, everybody in the chat, tell me how do you feel Grandis was as a mother? Whatever she was like as a mother, I think she was still light years better than Candus, Scamdis, but yeah, I'm sure she had her issues as well. Akita says, sad thing too, it's totally believable seeing how they treated each other and the children. Yes. Akita says, allegedly, she had 2 other babies. Yep, taken by the state. That's not alleged. Yep, right at the hospital, one of which she admitted to. Wait. I didn't know at the hospital. Maybe I thought she had 2 other ones that was living with her. I know she had 2 other ones. Like she had her girl. I forgot why the girl was taken. She probably was taken the same time the boy was taken, and her son was taken because he was beaten with a baseball bat severely, and he is permanently disabled and has like mental he's handicapped right now for life. But let me see what else you said. Okay. Allegedly, she had 2 other babies taken by the state right at the hospital, one of which she admitted to. She referred to it as adoption, but it wasn't out of the goodness of her heart. Right. Maybe that's so. I'm not sure. I do know she had 2 other children, and one was nearly killed with a baseball bat. I don't understand how she was able to keep the other one she had after that. Sansa said, Lord have mercy. Yep. Superhero Akita says, everything I've stated so far tonight was heard in 911 calls. Ali, Jody Sue lives on YouTube and Facebook, and BK Live with Scam this year. Yep. The 911. So you are very informed on this case. That's good. Thank you for being here. The 911 calls document her giving it to minors as well. And see, that's cause for a butt whooping. I'm surprised them kids, because them people in the South don't care sometimes. You know how they get down. So, they lucky they were able to get away with it as long as they did. Minus as well. And H admitted she also gave it to him. Okay, and then Allie is total denial about the sexual assault. Yep. And it should have been obvious to her. I don't know why it's not. I'm glad it's obvious to the mother. Sexual assault of Hunter by Scamdis. It's thought because Scamdis has something on Allie. Yep. For one, Scandus threatened Allie with a gun before, and and I'm sorry, guys, I don't have my glasses on, and she does have weapons, so I would be afraid too. Yep. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna play probably another 7 minutes before cutting back into the comments. 7 to 10 minutes, maybe, probably less, but let's see.
So that's the only reason.
Unless it's some other bombshell that's released, then I need to comment immediately. Let's continue to listen to this.
I didn't mean to upset you, Pam. I didn't. But that was the reason I was asking her.
It bothers me too. It's my grandson.
We were like, oh my God, like that. Yeah. Right at the park.
Who's your grandson?
Hunter.
Oh, Hunter.
How's
Hunter doing? How's Hunter doing?
I don't think she ever went to plant flowers. I don't know. No one could witness that she was up there planting flowers.
A lot of that has to do with that.
Secondhand drowning.
I agree. I agree with you. And you know what? Enough is enough. It's been. I'm sorry. I didn't. It's been 6 months. It's been 6 months, and why? You do. On the land. Where's that?
And what does it say? She didn't hit her head.
What about the cemetery across the street from that? You ever been to the house?
Yes.
You been up there?
Yes. There were certain things I didn't like, so I just cut my ties.
Like what? What didn't you like?
Giving the kids
We were
alcohol.
told by the same neighbor that these children got a bath maybe once a week.
Is the house? Is the,
If you were lucky. And the father would take the little girl in the shower and brought her downstairs to go to sleep one night naked, no diaper, no nothing.
That's ridiculous. Like Ryan won't even give Addie a bath. Like
I'm sorry.
too many things can be said anymore.
Yeah.
So like my daughter's father won't even give her a bath because this is
what's their house look like inside? It's a mess.
Nobody thought anything of it.
Did you see like?
it was
what did you see all over the
Now
place?
it's like you go down here and get
Garbage on the floor and stuff. How many dogs they got?
I wasn't trying. I don't think she was that bad at me because she was
serious.
Yeah, she was mad at her. But that's mother-daughter thing. Don't worry about that.
No, but they say if they do it to her on a phone.
Okay, let me ask you something. Do you believe the kidnapping?
So JLR is over here interviewing her, trying to interview her, while we got another interview going on at the side with Molly Golightly and Bullhorn Betty. It's like the conversations are almost cutting into each other. You really don't get to hear one side out, but let's continue to listen. I think he's probably rather proud of it. And I'm glad about the information that's coming out through it too. But I feel like you could do it in a better way where you're not talking over each other,
Kidnapping theory?
Watching her daughter cheerlead with her daughter's boyfriend. And
If it was, who could have kidnapped? I mean, do they have any enemies?
Is
Probably, I don't know, but
Like she's supposed to say inside that like somebody. She has
nothing to do with it.
It just doesn't make sense, right? Like a kidnapping. We went there and we saw all around Beach Creek up to Ben Hill, and it's just that 11 acres there, up on top of the hill. How could somebody? Yeah, but how could somebody just come out of the middle of nowhere and say, "Hey, we're gonna go
how
kidnap"?
can the little girl, the seller, all right, at the basement, go out the door, and somebody kidnap her? First of all, you gotta go up the goddamn rickety-ass driveway,
with her mom and her
and all
So
that.
I find it odd.
There's no way.
Really find it odd that they constantly go to that flower bed to justify why that was there, and it just kind of gives you the heebie-jeebies about it.
Yeah.
Would you mind going, so we can just? Oh, is her name?
I'm sorry, I gotta pause for a second. You heard what that? I'm sorry, guys, I got a minute in my mouth. You heard what that lady said? She said, she never planted any flowers, so she's lying. She's making this stuff up. Candus is a liar. When I show pictures of the yard, I might have some on here that I can show you guys, but there's no form of loving a nurturing green thumb around that house anywhere. There's no sign of it. It's just not there. Okay, we have the pictures, so they weren't planning anything. Candus is a liar, all right? And she knows daggone it well what happened to Summer Wells.
Hi, how are you guys? Allison, how are you? God bless you. How are you?
How's his mom? How are you?
She's going through a lot.
I know.
She's going through a lot.
Well, we did talk to Dawn last night.
Guys, sorry, I didn't see that. I rewound. Wow. All right, give me about 3 minutes and I'll get to the comments.
She even went through some of my friends' list, and she got a hold of my sister in New York and everything. Don was on Facebook, and he said, well, YouTube, and he said that my 12-year-old daughter even said her name and what we called her.
I heard it. Has a badass body.
Has a body from fucking hell.
Yes, we have that.
And
We have it.
12. I do know
Ziggy
for
sent it to me.
So when you heard that, what happened? Like, what was your thoughts when you heard that? You were like,
fucking sick motherfucker, something needs to happen.
okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we can catch charges. That's it. Like, no grown ass man needs to be talking about a 12-year-old like that.
And I know that he also even gave their alcohol because he gave my grandkids alcohol and did something to them.
Who?
Donnie.
Donnie did something to your grandkids? What did Donnie do to your grandkids?
Molest them probably.
When?
When we used to hang up there and they used to stay the night, but I stayed the night once up there, didn't like it and didn't. But the kids, I thought she was supposed to be
Ma, I love you.
I didn't hear that.
Was did you see bruises on them or on your?
They had bruises. They said that the kids were always fooling around.
But Don, you're saying Don Wells gave your grandkids alcohol?
Yeah, that's what the little one says.
That's what what's your little one's name?
Michelle.
Michelle. How old's Michelle?
She's 9 now.
She's not. When was this? How old was she then? How old was she
What
then?
about you said about
7, 8.
yeah.
7 or 8,
You have
and
a
she said
5-year-old
said that Don gave her alcohol.
I don't have
Oh
a
my
5-year-old
gosh.
daughter. My great
God.
But when CPS went to go and
that is in a mental institution, and she's been there since March.
oh yeah, she ain't getting out anytime soon.
But
either.
when Jeremy,
What about?
JLR over here that's trying to take over the show. Let me check out the comments. Akita says those parents had to engage police because when they wanted to come get their children, Candus refused to give her address. Yep. Oh, it's Terry. Hi, Terry. How are you today? This is a real laid back, chill live, and I didn't plan on getting on at all till I saw this footage, and I'm like, I didn't watch it all the way through, so I figured we all watch it together. Thanks for being here, guys. Everyone here, please do press that like button. Akita says 8 total children of Candus, 2 from first marriage, 2 babies at hospital, and 4 with Don. Wait, hold on. Wow, 8? Oh my God. Wow. Okay, that's another bombshell for me. Akita, I didn't know. I guess with this family, it's never ending. The never ending bombshells. I thought she only had 6. So it's 8. And it's probably some more that we don't know about or she wound up didn't having. Wow. That's a shocker. All right. Well, I heard it here first. I'm tuning in. I'm just tuning in. That's probably, I know a lot of people have a problem with their keyboards and their phones and stuff like that. So trying to stay awake. Okay. Go ahead and fall asleep. Go to sleep. I'm in the bed as I play this, and that's I'm actually here laying on my side while I watch with you guys. Once again, I wasn't really gonna do much actually. I was thinking about going to the casino and having fun watching the live band, and then I said, nope, I'll just stay home and relax. I won't even get on live today. But this was just a stunner for me. Hello, Mallory. How are you today, love? Glad to see you. So we're just here laid back, chilling, and watching this this video footage that JLR has on his channel. You already know about the Hills on the Ground team. So he was part of it, and I'll continue to play. It's alleged that Summer had been given drinks, alcohol, and drugs. And Akita is stating that it's also alleged that, or Jody Sue said that Candus would put drinks inside of her sippy cup, in Summer's sippy cup, to get her to fall asleep faster and easier. Whoo, I'm late. Oh, don't worry about it. This is just the chill live right now, laid back. Let's continue to watch.
Did Don give him drugs, you think? What kind of drugs? Like, what would it be? Like,
I
I have to sit on the porch.
I know
well, not
weed.
now, but in the summer.
I don't know if it's the other shit that they smoke.
What about
All these
who's her name?
people go
Grandis?
over there.
Mother?
Candace.
No, what about the mother? Her mother.
Her mother's name was Candus too.
Did you ever meet her?
Yeah, and I don't like her.
Why? You see her do drugs ever? Drink?
No, she just popped the pills. Her pills.
Popping pills. Did you ever see her hit any children?
She
My son was
threatened.
in school. He was getting.
Yeah, Mallory, I have a feeling that a lot of unreleased footage is going to start to get released. I know I saw this in segments before, but only short clips. And now he finally released the whole thing. So I have a feeling they're going to continue to release more and more. And we're ready to hear it, you know? Okay. And I'll be back to the comments in about 6 minutes or so.
Listen, she's gonna whoop her ass. But I heard that she did hit him.
Or she did? Who'd you hear that from?
The kid, her kid.
I don't get him.
Her kids? Oh, her kids. Wow.
My kid.
You think she was part of this? Like she covered up or something?
I think she was involved with something else.
And we're
Yeah.
sorry everything's going
The
on.
mother, the grandmother.
It's not fair.
And I
That
think
little girl is buried on their property.
I swear to God that
I'm telling you guys, we're all on the same page.
Why else won't anyone? Why won't they let any authorities on
How
the
many-
property to search?
don't they own like
If it was my
40
kids,
acres?
I'd be like, have at it, people.
Yeah. You got nothing to
Matter of
hide.
fact, he put no trespassing signs all over the trees
Yeah.
around the house. Oh, this is under surveillance, a trespassing. No one can come on my property. He doesn't even want packages going up to his thing. He has a drum at the as a driveway at 110. Yeah, and he doesn't want anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why would she like?
The grandmother left
None
state.
of them are allowed.
Who?
She was
I
in
didn't know she
Michigan.
wasn't allowed, but I remember she took off because she didn't want to answer questions because she's been through
Then
this
she came
before.
back.
Candace's
Yeah.
mother, Candace.
And
Well,
her daughter,
Grandis.
Rosemary Blythe,
That's what they call her, Grandis.
Candace's sister,
Went missing.
went missing. And I know that girl's buried because they told me a story one night that where they used to live, it was a cement driveway. Her kids were 3 and 4 and said, "Mommy's there, mommy's there." Why didn't they ever?
Where would that be? Like, where was that at?
Wisconsin or whatever.
In Wisconsin.
Yeah,
That's probably why
wherever.
she's gone.
Kansas got really drunk one night and said, "My sister."
Guys, we might need to figure this out. Is Rose Bly in Wisconsin buried under concrete, under cement? And you know what? That happened a lot of times back in the day, and I'm sure it still happens, especially when you're a construction worker. It's easy for you to manipulate a situation, know when they're going to go ahead and lay that out as well and put a body under there. So they could be very well telling the truth. So it's something to look into. A lot of times the law enforcement, the FBI, people involved don't like to tear up ground and not find nothing. So maybe I could try to do a reading on that too to see what the energy is.
So we're supposed to meet someone at a bar, her friends, and she never made it. That's what she said. That's her first
Who
name.
would have been responsible for her sister's death? The mom or Candace?
Both probably. Or Candace anyway, because I know Candace.
Which one?
The daughter.
Okay.
Do you think CPS should ever put the boys back in that house?
No, not at all. Please no.
No. I appreciate your passion because it seems like you know and you know.
Those kids come here in the summer before summer died. They're filthy, and so is the mother.
They didn't ever cook dinner. They always ate frozen pizza and whatever else.
The little one, Waylon, he showed up here and he had a 3rd-degree burn. on
What?
his
Oh,
arm.
wait a minute. Yeah, on a wood stove down there in the basement.
Yeah.
She showed me that.
Down in the basement where Candace or Summer slept?
Yeah.
Where they all slept.
They all slept down there.
She
All
had
kids slept down in that basement? All in one room?
Yeah.
Summer slept with mommy and daddy in the bed.
They didn't even have a door on the bathroom.
No.
Now they do because
No.
welfare says she has to have one.
They sectioned that whole part off.
Yeah, they sectioned that off.
Yep.
Yeah.
That
'Cause
was
we went up there-
Chris, whatever his name is. When he did her interview with her, she took him to her nasty house.
When she got her taxes, she came down to my house and wanted me to go out with her. So I went and I said, she wanted us to go up and visit, but the kids wanted to see the dogs. So I only did it for the kids' sake, and that's when she had the bathroom petition off. But
It's sad. It's sad, and we want answers. I mean, we want answers. We want to find her.
I wonder what happened.
Yeah,
We want to know.
because she was over here. You guys loved her, and
we loved her like she was our own. I tried to help with the kids and everything.
Yeah.
I let them spend the night at my house, gave them a fully cooked meal. They would take showers.
Their own little sister. Like
TBI speak to you?
Yeah.
What'd they say? Like, what were they asking?
They did.
just went over the.
Did that day what happened?
Yeah.
They
Before.
wouldn't tell us anything.
They weren't close nothing, but
How many TBI came?
first time it was.
Bobby was here.
Well, that was later on that night. That was.
Bobby's a police guy.
Let's see. The first time they came over, there was 2, and then I got another phone call, and they came back.
Yeah, that was late.
No, that was when I was getting ready to go to work. Leslie was here. She had to leave. And they were gonna wait me for that day, and she said, "Don't you dare." And then I was gonna go to work. Mom was gonna bring me, and late. And they came back.
And then that guy that tried to kidnap Hunter.
Yep.
Who tried to kidnap Hunter?
Jeremy Duggan.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He worked with bikers against Georgia.
Bikers against trafficking, human trafficking.
Yeah. And child abuse. And
So why did he try to kidnap Hunter?
Hunter's father had reached out to him, I guess, and was concerned for my son's safety.
Because of this Wells incident.
But he didn't care until
It's freezing out there.
he didn't care until there was a reward out for summer. And then him and Jeremy came up with an idea to come up and get Hunter. And I was at the football field when I read it on Facebook, plain as day. Jeremy Duggan left the thing saying that his name and everything. He had a transfer order to transfer my child from Tennessee to New York. I panicked. I went to the police department. They told me if anyone shows up, call them. They'd be right over.
Now they
no one showed up
40
that night.
acres of land.
So I went to work. Grandma was here with the kids.
11.2.
Well, I think there's more than that.
Grandma was here with the
One
kids.
time she said that
I'm on my lunch break.
they owned over
And I get
30
my phone's going blast.
acres of land.
Listen,
We were on a couple
I got
different
people
parts where
calling
they used to ride the boys used to ride the
Hunter
dirt
just sent me a
bikes.
snapshot of this. They're on their way.
There's a
They're
lot
on
of
their way.
wood. There's a big
I
old
didn't even
garage
clock out
down there
from work.
now.
I said, I got a family emergency. Bye.
What about that shed at the
And
bottom of their hill? What is
Call
that?
Grandma up. So listen,
Yeah,
someone's going to get you and
at the
Hunter.
bottom of the hill. I never been in that one.
The beach hill right there.
But if you go down the road a little bit,
It's gonna be nerve-wracking for you guys.
that's where they used to ride the dirt bikes, the boys. And there's a garage there. There was like
on the porch.
an old vehicle in there. There was a,
And so
and the kids would wander off and
we
go
all
play
met
in the
at the
water
secret
in the
location.
creek.
First, I
The
went
bag.
to the Kingsport City Police Department. Told everyone there. They said we don't want to know where anyone's at because you don't know who's watching or nothing. I said, all right. They said if they show up, because we told them not to show up because they called them when they were coming, that we were gonna.
I've been trying to find you my link for my Summer Wells, my Psychic Summer Wells reading, Akita. So that's why you guys don't hear me back and forth in the chat right now. Just give me a few minutes. I'm trying to weed through this.
That they would get in trouble. So me and Leslie came here. We changed clothes before the go. And the house wanted us to check out the area. We came here, got ready. Back then I'm on the phone telling everyone to stay put. And 5 seconds later, white truck from Georgia showed up. They beat the horn. They wanted my son to climb out his bedroom window, leave some of his stuff on the side of the house, and get in the car and leave. They're gonna bring him to his father's. No. He ain't take my kid nowhere. Well, me, Leslie, and her husband met Jerry Duggan on my porch, toe to toe. And that was not nice.
So they actually made contact with your son without your knowledge.
Oh yeah.
And convinced him to meet them?
No, he was scared.
Oh, he let
was
you know?
scared.
Oh yeah, he let everyone know. He was taking screenshots of everything. He gave us all of his online information and
Wow.
If you guys had a message for Don Wells, what would it be? Say.
Keep your mouth shut about there. That's what we call her, and that's what he called her. Keep your mouth. You're gonna pay for what you did to not only your kids, but ours as well.
And what's the message? If you have a message for Candus Wells,
Same thing. Listen, she was on Dr. Phil and
What did you think of that interview? We talked to the people. We talked to the people at City Hall, and they asked. They're like, "What did you think of that cornbread mafia?" Have you ever heard of that?
No. No, never.
All right. Good.
She knows. She knows that's why she walked off the stage.
I feel like I'm being interrogated all over again.
Let me ask you.
Okay, I know about Cornbread Mafia.
If Hunter was.
I know about Cornbread Mafia. You know how I know? Because somebody came to my chat. I don't know, maybe it was 2 weeks ago. It could have been less or a little bit more. But they had the profile name Cornbread Mafia, and I had no clue what that was. Because even though I followed this case, I think there's so much in the case that part kind of slipped. So their profile name was Cornbread Mafia, and they said that they were going to tell Benny Keys on me, and that they were going to shut down my channel. I forget what they said or how he worded it. Dixie, I think you're the one who was on during that time too, so you might know. All right, let me see what's going on in the chat real quick. I'm going to go ahead and post this link. I'm also going to add it in the description, right? And Akita mentioned, it would be nice to see tarot reading, psychic reading on the Summer Wells case for me. Well, I already did one, and it's on that playlist link that I just shared. If you look for the specific video, it's called, I think it's something about what I saw happen to the summer. Hold on, let me see how I titled it. See, my laptop wants to be stupid again. My connection. Anyway, you'll see it in there. It'll say something like where I saw summer or Hey guys, I'm on my phone right now because my laptop just kicked me off of StreamYard. I don't know if it's StreamYard, my laptop, the connection, or what. So I just clicked on my phone so you guys know what's going on. I'm going to try to get it back up. I need it to play through my laptop.
If I'm not able to get it back up, I'm probably going to have to shut down and restart. I'm sorry for the annoyance and the technical issues, guys. It's saying this page is not responding, so I think it will be faster if I go ahead and power. Let me see. I think I'm going to have to power down and restart it. But in the meantime, I'll check out the comments. Yeah, let me power it down and restart. And then I'll keep my phone on so that I can at least see the comments and comment on them as my laptop reloads. So, Akita says, I feel like it can have been an accident or wandered off because to me, June 15th seems 100% planned and scripted. Yes, love to hear what your cards tell you in this regard. Yeah, absolutely. It couldn't have happened. You don't even have to be a psychic or a tarot reader or somebody that's intuitive to figure this out, guys. And I was gonna do a live that's entitle it just that. I had an upcoming live that I was planning on doing for that, and was I just needed to create the thumbnail for that. But absolutely, come on, guys, and because see, there's a line where I could connect psychically, but I don't even need that line there. You don't even need that there. I mean, it's it's quite clear. CPS was on their friggin' way. No coincidence. Maybe it was just a coincidence. What if this? What if that? Okay, yeah. That would have been that 1 in a millionth time to that 1 in a millionth person. And trust me, Candace Bly and Don Wells, they're not that 1 in a millionth person, right? Things was obvious as all can be. CPS was on the way to that house, I think, within 2 days. Hold on, I'm trying to sign in through my laptop. But yeah, CPS was 2 days. I believe it was 2 days. If I'm off, if it was 1, I'm pretty sure it was 2. But if it was 1, it was no more than 3 days away from being at that house. Come on, you do the math. Have you seen the picture where I shared constantly of Summer Wells being hunched over? And I spoke about this in my tarot reading. I shared the playlist. I don't know if it went in the chat because the laptop cut off on me or stopped functioning right around the time I shared it. But I was trying to share the playlist and my psychic reading that I did on Summer Wells. Well, everything that I'm describing, trust and believe. I did not see that picture yet, guys. And everything that I'm describing about where she was injured at, that's exactly how she's standing, and that's exactly what she's looking like. Something is affected in that area. Okay. Now, we know that if CPS came out, they would have wanted her to be checked by a doctor. Once she got checked by a doctor, certain things would have been confirmed. Those certain things would have linked to DNA of Don's. And once it linked to DNA, I'm trying to log in. It's not letting me log in through my laptop. I'm really pissed right now. I will be shortly, though. But once it linked to the DNA, trust and believe Don and Candus would have been behind bars for life. And maybe Candus might not have been for life, but just knowing that certain things was taking place and she didn't do anything about it, she would have served some decades probably. All right, I think it's gonna let me in again. Give me 1 second. So let me get to the next. It's loading here. I really have to fix this, whatever technical issue goes on my end. It's so annoying. Hi, Dixie. Yes, guys, so please hit like and share, and definitely subscribe. Make sure you hit all too, guys. All right. Mallory, yep. Mallory said red flags. Yep. Red flags for sure. So Penny says, all right, guys, I'm back in. Let me get off my.
Wait, could you hear me? Oh my God, I was speaking for a while. I don't think I was on. Give me 1 second. I don't think I was added to the stream. I apologize about the technical difficulties, guys. It's really annoying. Okay, so Penny says, I have felt in my heart from the first day Summer was sold to human trafficking, and I can't wait till we get closure in this case. Thank you so much for subbing, Penny. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Yes, Mallory, red flags. Okay. Is that Allie and her mom talking? Yes, it's Allie and her mom talking. It's some footage from when the Hills on the Ground team were in Tennessee, and they saw Allie while they were driving. Allie and her mom, and I forget who the other person is. Is that Cam, guys? Yeah. Okay. And her grandma. So this backs up some of Jose's statements. Jose is sus. You think he's suspect, Mallory? I haven't pulled any energy on him yet. All right, guys. So this link that I shared that's in the live chat, it has a playlist to a lot of stuff that I've done on Summer Wells. And on the playlist, I think there's a video called Where I Saw Summer. I believe that's what it's titled, Where I Saw Summer. And that's my intuitive reading on where I saw Summer and what happened to Summer. And it's very detailed. And then I did another reading collab with my friend Betty from Australia. She's very gifted as well, and you'll see her in the playlist. So check it out. Oh wow, it kept sharing the playlist over and over. All right. So Mallory says gross. Damn bullies. Yup. All right, love. Mallory said be right back. Okay. Thanks. Thanks for explaining, Dixie. WB. What is WB? I'm trying to think. Yes, guys, please like, subscribe, and press that bell button so you can get notified. Mallory says, at Penny, I also believe that, but organ trafficking, or it'll lead to that in the end. You know what the reading that I got, though, is that Candus will get locked up. I didn't pull energy of the time frame or when, but I just can't wait till they get to the bottom of this. And I feel like last week I felt like some evidence being found that we don't know about. I don't know what evidence that was, but something was found last week. Yes, I'll share it again. So they're just adding up the evidence. Summer Wells playlist. Thank you, Mallory. Justice for Kids says, I'm new to your channel. Yes, motives about Don and Summer. Yes. Thank you for being here, Justice for Kids. I'm glad we're connected now. Wait. Is there still no sound? I think there's sound by now. I'm going to press play.
And which you know that if the child's missing, you're going to get interrogated. But if your child was missing, would you give a damn?
If they came in and looked and searched your property, hell no. Go ahead.
Would you give a damn?
Tear it up, right? Tear it up.
If it resulted in finding your
No,
child?
because I've had a missing kid before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My 17-year-old, she will be 17 in a few days. She was 12.
She was 12.
She got in with the wrong group of kids.
Oh, guys, all those comments didn't come up. I thought I was at the end, and they didn't load till after I pressed play. So I'll get to them when we start discussing it further in about, 5-6 minutes. I'll get back to the comments.
She had an older boyfriend.
And he was controlling and
she kept running off with him. Every time she ran off, whether she was in state's custody or not, I was out here beating that pavement day in, day out.
Me too.
I missed the whole week.
And she would run from places, the lockup centers and everything.
Where
She called me.
When I found out where she was, I went banging on the chick's door.
Yeah. So then everybody else.
Why do you feel like have you just had it with Candus? Like, do you feel like she's ruined your life in a way, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, see, Mom had a falling out.
I fell out. I warned her not to go up there. I asked her not to.
I gave her the benefit of the doubt.
Begged her.
I know how
I begged my daughter, and we got in a
And I
fight.
really tried being there for her. But she crossed the line. I had money that started coming up missing and everything. And me, I'm the type of person, I have to do it myself. I'm not going to sit here and listen to people, what they say about others, this, that, and the third, because I know how it is.
You get that from me.
Did Candus ever cheat on Don Wells?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
With who?
Yes.
Like who?
Oh my God.
Name
One
day she met a guy down here at the Shell station.
Invited him to go fishing and swimming with us.
Took him swimming with us because she felt sorry for him. Bought him everything. Brought him up to her house.
Told Donnie that it was my friend.
Told Donnie that it was her friend.
And I told Donnie that it wasn't my friend.
They tried saying it was, I'm like, no.
And what happened?
I guess the guy stayed there for a
He
couple
stayed
days.
there for a couple days, and then Donnie got sick of him because all the dead guy did talk shit. And
Didn't know anything about work.
What was his name?
I don't even remember that guy.
I don't know, but he used to work up to
Was he a younger guy? Like, is he an older guy?
He's probably in his 30s, if that.
Oh, wow. Maybe 40s.
I think he was in his 30s.
Let me ask
You know any other times? Any other times?
Yeah,
with your boyfriend.
With your boyfriend. With your boy.
Jose.
Jose.
Oh, Jose was your
ex-boyfriend.
We've
heard about that guy.
Is that the one where Candus or Don threatened and then it created?
Yeah.
Oh, that's your ex-boyfriend? I didn't know.
See, he came up with Hunter's father, so they were all going to stay up the Candus.
And me and him, we started clicking in.
So
Wait
what?
a minute, and they got
And we got
together.
together, so Candus was drunk and jealous and started being all over him. Like,
No, you and her had an argument.
Yes.
Yeah.
You come home and His Royal Highness stayed up there with your kids.
Yes.
And we wanted to be sheriff.
Yeah, I don't know, she was because that morning she tried to blow my head off.
Candus did?
Yeah.
She threatened to blow your head off?
Because I told her mother came in because she had to bring me to work. Candus and her mom got in an argument over Jose.
Because Candus's mother wanted Jose
Because
too.
Candus's mom wanted Jose. Yes.
Yeah, and there was not.
And he politely told her where to go.
Are you with Jose anymore?
Hell no.
What's Jose's last name?
I don't even remember.
Where's he from?
He remembers. We talked about this like a while
So did you call the police?
They have these boyfriends and don't remember their last name. Maybe they wasn't a boyfriend. Thank you so much for your super chat. Justice for kids. I appreciate it. So let me get back up to the comments. I'm trying to make sure I don't skip anything. Akita says, y'all know how the little girl from Poltergeist died, right? During sexual assault. There aren't enough coincidences in the world to cover all of this. Yep. That's what I got in my reading. Something was injured. And then I was shocked when I saw the photo. It probably was a week later or so. And she was hunched over. You could tell something wasn't, she got hurt. And probably had an infection too, it looked like. Mallory says, welcome, justice for kids. Yes. Justice for all these little kids. Justice for Summer Wells, for Cody Bixby, for Harmony Montgomery, for Oakley, for the boys. Okay. And for all those names unmentioned. Terry says, DW and CBW make me sick. Yeah, me too. Welcome back. Thank you guys. Hopefully my technology will stop acting up. I see some of the big ones have issues too, Chris McDonough. But mine sometimes loads slow. And that's really annoying to me. All right, sound is fine. Good. All right, let me see. All right. So Akita says, I'm trying to read it. I can't believe that people are giving Candus and BK their money at minimum. Yes. That's why she doesn't mind going on those lives, because she knows she's gonna receive some money from it. A lot of money. At minimum, she's a horrible human who abused and neglected every child she ever had to the degree of losing custody. Yes. And one of the worst parts is that it doesn't even seem like she has any type of remorse for it. You know, I saw the guy, Jose Roman or whatever his name is, Jose. He seems more hurt and broken by the situation, whether you guys think he's telling the truth or not, or whatever, or he's suspect. He seems like he cares more than Candus, whether it's fake or not. All right. Akita says, well, first, let me once again thank you, Justice. That's my youngest child's name, by the way, Justice. Spelled just like that. Akita says, it's a lot of pics of Summer clutching her privates. Yes, Jewels of Thought did a video a while ago with, okay, I never heard of that person. Did a video a while ago with a bunch of pics, and she's in a field to support. Yep. Yep. Hello, Rose. How are you, love? How's everything going? How's the family? How's the boys? How's your girls? How's everyone? I think I'm at the end, guys. My comment, my StreamYard is acting up on me. I think I'm at the end of the comments right now, so I'm gonna continue to play the tape. I'm gonna view it from my phone as well in a second.
Police here on them when she threatened to blow your head off? Did you call the police?
I went to work and I gave her to. I went to work and I gave her to 11 o'clock. Gave her mom and dad's money to bring my kids back to my mother and my grandmother. They didn't. And sorry, now we're gonna play. You want to play games? I called Kingsport City Police Department. They told me how to call Sullivan County Sheriff's Department. Called Sullivan County. They told me how to call Hawkins County. So I go meet Hawkins County up at the church, and they had to go out and get my mother and get the kids.
So you did make a police report?
Yeah.
No.
No.
You called them.
Sullivan County or whatever
Yeah.
county there. They were.
When was this? When did this happen?
September.
About a year ago.
Oh, a year ago.
Yeah.
Let me ask you, like you were just saying just a little bit ago that, if your child is missing in the basement, how often has Candus and Dawn went out searching for their daughter that you guys know about?
I don't. All I know is about the times like I know they were down here in the summertime parade.
But they.
What do you mean?
With the car? They never had any pictures of.
What, was she unattended or something?
No, they were walking in the parade and she was walking and she was walking in front of
But yeah, but how often have you heard of them actually going out, passing out flyers, asking
They were holding a bird vigil over here in Gordon Park somewhere.
Yeah.
This is what I want Benny Keys to ask Candus, but he already knows the answer, all right? But how come she has not been out one day in her life to search for Summer, right? If she really cares about Summer. I haven't seen her even spend 5 minutes looking for Summer. Red flag, red flag.
Like
Once crew were up at a birthday party.
Okay, so they were just holding visuals. They weren't
actually
looking.
I haven't seen anything about them out here looking for that baby.
The night.
What about the church they go to? That 7-day. Yeah, what about that 7-day Adventist
I don't
church?
know about that church. I don't know.
The night that she went missing, she got Candace called me up about.
I shouldn't have pressed the button. I think every time I pause it and stuff, it starts to do this.
Really
1 o'clock in the morning or something like
It
that.
seems like
Yes,
I
Justice.
said, Sherry, she's gone. I go,
It seems
what?
like an
What are
act.
you talking about, Candace? You're drunk. She goes, Summer's gone. She's missing. She walked out of the house. I said, what the hell?
She said she walked out of the house? Summer walked out of the house? Whoa, she didn't say somebody took her out of the house.
She said she walked out of the house.
She walked out of the house. That's what Candace told you that night, 1 in the morning.
Viking, I'm glad that you're still listening to my live. I know it's all chopped up right now, and
So
I
she
apologize, but thanks for listening.
Summer walked out.
Trying.
And she goes,
well, I didn't
she was
see
downstairs in the basement. She opened up the door and just walked
because
out.
I asked him when's Summer's birthday. That was you.
Yeah.
That's me.
Okay.
Interesting.
That was you. I'm going on that.
Would you like to come on their channels and speak sometime and exchange information?
Oh, you're not
We're not.
Oh.
Really?
Well,
It would be nice. Maybe once this all wraps up, you guys can, because you guys are victims.
You
too.
guys were really
Once
nice.
it all ends, my statements will be heard.
Yeah.
Okay.
do you expect it to be end soon?
No.
No, why?
They know where their body is, and
If they don't want anybody on the property, then that means something.
Thank you, Akita. I will check out
Try to
Tools
cover
of
it
Thought.
where the bones are gone too, where there's nothing,
No, I know there
Watch the
was.
show.
I know last week
they had
a search team out there for 2 or 3 days.
But was it on their property?
Justice for Kids says no tears speaks volumes.
But it wasn't
She
on their
had none.
property.
Yeah, none.
Like behind it, because of course they couldn't get to before.
Because of that.
I have to
There was a
say,
river too, or something.
Yeah.
because I'll regret it if I don't say. You see,
Justice for Kids says, where are the pics of Summer planting flowers? None.
I'm like,
Thanks for bringing that up as well.
the way you talk. I like the way you speak. It's very.
It barely looks like
there's
it's
no filter.
life
What do you honestly think of the
in the area that
grandmother?
they said they were planting flowers at. Hold on, let me try to pull it up.
Did she give you a creepy vibe?
yes, because she wanted Kelly to be her daughter because her daughter was dead. She was trying to edge her away from me. Now, she's my oldest grandchild, and we've always been close.
She did draw a wedge between me and Ellie, but I never,
It's selfish.
you know. I was there for
So let me ask you something. Do you think Don Wells went to work? Did he go to work that day? You don't know.
No, for sure.
She came here in the morning. Picked up Hunter about 10.
Look how sick she looks.
Yeah.
Look at her. Look at her slunched over at the pelvic area and at the neck.
Take Summer fishing.
Not the boys.
Not the boys. No boys weren't with her.
This was planned.
Because grandma's in the hospital because the boys were in Gatlinburg and the boys kicked her in her bed.
And Akita, I'm sorry. First of all, I'm going to say,
You know what I'm saying?
again, I know I apologized a million times, but again, for this chopped up, ate up live, this is one you want to delete after and pretend nothing happened, but I'm going to keep it up, you know, for those who want to listen to it anyway. But look at Summer's pelvic area, right? Oh, look at that picture. Can't you see something's wrong? I did my reading before I saw the picture, and I told them something's damaged right there. Like it's broke. Somebody like did too much. They did too much. And then I was shocked, not really shocked, but it was crazy that the evidence I seen visually through the photo a week or so after my read. Can't you see she's hurting? No, this was not an accident. And people want to say go off the facts all they want, but look, you can see the facts is this girl does not look one bit healthy. She looks like she has an ailment going on. She's hurt. CPS is on the way. What to do now? What to do now? You know, we got to think fast. There's another one. I don't know if it's on my playlist. I hope I have it on my playlist. But it says, what happened to Summer Wells June 10th? Because I kept getting June 10th. And even when I pulled cards, I was getting indication that something happened June 10th. I don't know what that was. That could have possibly been her injury, or that could have been possibly the time when they realized that they were going to have to, Summer was going to have to get gone. Or that could have been the time where, I don't know. But something happened to her on June 10th from my reading. Okay, so you guys judge and figure it out. That could have been the day that CPS called, you know. But look at the girl's little hips. Look at her neck. I mean, no, this wasn't an accident. This is like, hurry up, think fast. Summer got to get gone. Otherwise, we are going to suffer the consequence. And I don't feel like going to jail for life, you know. You hear after I told you about my reading, months after, that Jose and even Allie is saying the man was standing inside of the shower with his balls in her. I don't even speak like this, guys. But his little apparatus is in her face. Can you imagine? My God. All right, so I'm going to get that picture off the screen, but I just want y'all to see this child. And this was a picture, I believe, of her days before she got missing, less than a week before. This is a photo of her less than a week, not the most updated, the other ones that was less updated. This was the most recent photo of Summer that's known. You could tell she's hurt. You could tell she's injured. You can tell she has an infection, and also her pelvic area. Somebody crushed this girl. Okay? They were coming for Don, and he was going to be locked away forever. All right? So Summer had to get going. Do you think in a case like this that they would keep her? You be the judge. Write what you think in the comment and sell her, knowing that she's going to be in this pain for life, or it could be tracked back. If she's alive, it could be tracked back to them. And if it's tracked back to them, they could still wind up going to jail for life, because now we got to cover up DNA. We got to cover up all this evidence. They don't know if something could go wrong that way. Right? So what's your theory? All right. Not dealing off facts. We're just going to say this. What's your theory of what allegedly happened? I don't know. We're going to throw it out there. But I'm going to continue. Let me go ahead and get that photo off, and we'll continue to before I continue to play the video, let me check out the comments and see what I've been missing. All right, so Terry says the fact that CBW, so Candus Bly Wells, only mentions the boys. Yeah, she only mentioned the boys. I think she started to mention the girls here and there now, only because we've been talking about that a lot on YouTube, right? And Chris McDonough has been speaking about that as well and saying, hey, because if this is showing she has guilty knowledge. So the other day on the Benny Keys show, I saw her actually speak of Summer in present tense. And we know that why that is, right? So she's trying to, because of what she heard, she's doing wrong. So she's trying to correct it. Hold on. Justice says, you're doing great. Thank you for keeping Summer Moon Utah Wells' name out there. Thank you so much. And by your profile name, it looks like you're doing the same thing, or you're about to do the same thing, and I commend you on that as well. So if you have a channel, just let us know. Let's check it out for sure. If you have a channel, as long, people are always welcome to call out their channel name. I don't do link drops if you're live while I'm live, obviously, but if you do have a link or a channel, Mallory can throw it out there in the chat so other people can link up to you. I think, wait, did you see the live with Candus in the motel room? Who do you think that was sleeping on the couch? Oh, yeah, I did. Did I see the live? I'm not sure if I saw the live or the picture. I might have just seen the screenshot. However, I don't believe that was Summer. However, somebody on her page, right? On her page right now, if you go there, it says Q&A with a friend, question and answer with a friend. And the friend says during that live, she says the child that's in the couch is her baby. It's her child. It's her kid. So that's what they said. Justice says, I think Summer is still alive and Gran is hiding her out there, making a hell of a lot of money. I just can't wait till this case comes to a close, guys. And I feel like TBI is getting closer and closer every day. And there's a lot that they know that they haven't shared because they are trying to make this case locked and sealed tight, right? They want to make sure there's no loopholes there. But I'm anxious for it to hurry up and and get moving along. But I also want them to get everything they need in this case. All right, let's go ahead and listen to the rest of this interview.
Replacement.
A bum knee.
Yeah. And I'm like, it's just Hunter and Summer, Really? What's gonna happen? You're going to a public place to go fishing. That's like his little sister. Just because me and Candus had issues doesn't mean I'm gonna stop the kids from seeing one another. Right. It's stupid. So they dropped Hunter back off here.
With this pole?
Yep.
Facing which way? This way.
Like she owns the road.
At 2:30.
Okay, 2:30 p.m.
And that's it. But you don't know, she never said that you don't know if Donna actually went to work over there.
What was your reaction when you found out Summer is officially missing?
I thought she was lying to me because I thought she was drunk. And I told her that. And she goes, no, she's gone.
I was at the football field. My phone was dead. It was in Leslie's being charged. So my son called Leslie's and said, Mom's got to call Candus. Summer's missing. I said, stop playing with me. She's just pulling my leg and talk to her. And then, so we got in the van after football. We went to the cookout. Ordered everybody food. Got on my phone. And day it was emergency child alert on Facebook from Kaufman County Emergency Services. I said, holy shit, she's really missing.
That's when you called me.
I called my mother. I said, check this. I said, Summer's missing.
And I said, no, you're bullshit.
I said, yeah, it's on Facebook. So then I hung up the phone with her.
Oh.
I called Candus.
Yeah.
That
voice
so
sounds like a lot of cigarettes.
I called her on Facebook. No answer. Tried calling her on Snapchat. She didn't answer. Used my daughter's Snapchat. Didn't answer. Came here. She called us back. No shed tears, no nothing. I said,
It does sound like Marge Simpson's sister. Oh my God.
Summer's gone. I said, what do you mean Summer's gone? Like, I started interrogating her. I said, what do you mean? I just seen you guys at 2:30 when you dropped Hunter out. What happened in between? Well, we came home and we planted flowers on the side of the house, and Mom was in her trailer. Summer wanted a piece of candy, so she went into Mom's trailer. Mom gave her a piece of candy. Summer wanted to go into the house and play with the boys. So I watched her go into the house to play with the boys. I went in the camper to fix Mom's bandage on her knee. And then she went
back to the house.
She goes, I went back over to the house, asked the boys if they seen Summer. They said she was downstairs in the basement playing. I said, did you look in the basement? Yeah, I tore it apart. I said, was the door shut, locked? Was it open? That door always stayed shut, locked.
Yeah.
And there used to be a couch in front of it. She goes, she's gone. What do you mean she's gone?
What was she? Was she crying?
No. She didn't shed a tear.
No tear.
No tears. What type of mama?
She wasn't hysterical. She was
No.
just calm.
She called me on the phone. They seen her face. She wasn't crying.
When they pulled up,
Yeah.
so you saw her.
She did.
Yeah, was she alive?
Let me tell you, and I don't speak like this either, but let me tell you, the only time that hoe is gonna shed a tear is if she goes behind bars, if she's in jail. All right, she's not gonna be crying for Summer. So all the Candus apologists who are gonna want to come out after and saying, "Oh, that's why she was crying." No, she hasn't cried for Summer since, right? Anytime she cried is when she felt that people were trying to say she was suspect or whatever, right? And in fear of that moment of what could possibly happen to her if they figure her out or catch her in a lie, you know, that she could possibly go to jail for life. That's the only time this hoe was shedding a tear. Let's continue.
She was sleeping, but it was hot out that
She
day.
was sleeping.
They had the windows rolled up. It was hot.
The windows were rolled up, and I wanted to give her a hug,
No
and she
air
said I couldn't
conditioning.
give her a hug.
So right there,
Is that
where I
suspicious
said-
to you?
I think so.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you heard of secondary
I
drowning,
said I
right?
always hug
Yeah.
this baby. Whenever she
Whether
heard my
she's
name.
sleeping or not.
Secondary
Yeah,
drowning,
Wake up.
She'll
which is
wake
what,
up and
like,
throw her in my arms.
Where you swallow
She
so
be
much
able to
water
hold
that
her up
later
even
on
my
if you don't get it all out or something. I don't know.
She
So you-
had a lot of outside people that were. She was clinging onto.
did Hunter say like anything was going on in the car? Like she was? Did you ask him?
He
Like,
wouldn't
was
talk.
she alive? Was she awake?
He wasn't in the right state of mind when he came back, Ellie.
He wasn't talking. Like,
No.
I asked him how it was. He said fine. And then I didn't know anything about the alcohol at that time. His girlfriend's mom.
Hello, this is the last time I'm gonna stop it till the end because I think we only have about 4 minutes left. But hello, classy, all the way sassy. Thanks for coming. Like I said, this was a laid back live. Most of it's been a little bit tore up because the connection was going in and out the entire time. But happy to have you. I'm happy to have every single one of you guys here, and thank you. I know you guys are troopers because you stuck with me when StreamYard kept kicking me out, and you guys stuck with me when I was losing connection. So you gotta really love me, and I really love you. All right, we have about another 4 or 5 minutes of this.
I picked him up about 3:30, 4 o'clock. And when she came back, she goes, I got something to tell you. I got something to tell you. I'm like, what? He goes, Candus gave me alcohol.
And those puff.
That day,
Yes.
Yes.
And tough bars
Tough
at the.
swimming hole.
Yes, Justice. They
What
had
kind of
nerve
alcohol?
taking pictures like that.
What are some bars?
They are in nicotine type of.
Why would she do that?
Why not?
And the kids all like it.
All the kids do them around here, like.
So is it possible Hunter was under the influence?
Yes.
Yeah.
I believe so. I really do.
And really didn't know if Candus or if
She said that he was like
He-
not himself.
He was not himself. I knew something was wrong.
He did.
And he will not talk. He's scared shitless. Maybe they threatened him because I known them to threaten kids.
And
they
later
threatened my
on-
grandkids.
Later on that night, Hunter shut down, and I didn't even know anything. And he had texted his girlfriend something. Her mom called me. I spazzed. Hunter was not himself. I called him a friend of mine because Grandma was home.
Yeah, sure, you come get me.
Yep.
Like, very close.
Oh my God! Even you're almost in tears.
And I said, "What's wrong? He wouldn't talk to me. He wouldn't come out of it or nothing. He was just sitting there, rocking back and forth." My homegirl had to come, and we had all we could do to get him out of that house, out of his room, and sit him at this table. I had to call the TBI back up.
You think he was traumatized?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Something
definitely.
happened at that water hole that
I
he saw.
think he sobered up, or whatever you want to call it, and remember.
Maybe she did down there. Maybe she did.
He will not talk about it.
But he will not talk about it. He wasn't the same when he came
Pretty
back.
bad in and of
I'm
itself,
sorry.
You know that.
I'm sorry.
And I
Sorry.
get in trouble because he refused to go to school. Candus had received a phone call that day in the car.
No. Candus. Yeah. What you saying?
Oh, the day after he was interrogated, we were interrogated by the TBI. Candus had a mother shoulder in the house. With her grandma. Well, with my mother. I'm in the bathroom, so I can't go to my son's rescue unless I take the toilet with me. And I said, Hunter, I'm like, who's here? He's like, Candus. I'm like, oh, great, take a
Yeah.
And by the time I got out here, they were already left. I said, what did she say to you? What did they say to you? Did they threaten you? He goes, no, Mom, it's good. He goes, all they did was ask me what I told the TBI because they said that I could tell them because they're the ones that sent me. I said, first of all, I don't think they're the ones that sent them here. I said, you're on YouTube in a TikTok video. It was a matter of time before they came and got you because I was gonna call them myself and tell, hey, look, my son was with them that day. Like he's the one that's in the TikTok video because everyone's questioning who's this boy that's in the TikTok video.
And they probably did threaten him because they threatened. We had an incident. I had an incident with
Have you
him.
guys thought about getting him into a psychiatrist?
You had an incident with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's
And
getting the help
CPS
now.
came and they came down to interrogate my granddaughter.
I really would like to
Matter of
see
fact, Candace's mother wanted to take my oldest granddaughter outside. My oldest granddaughter put her wig and slammed the door, cussed her out.
Candace's
mother.
mother.
And Candus, and she ran off, and she goes, well, your granddaughter ran off. And I said,
I'm here.
she's fine, and she'll come back. I said, what'd you say to her? Well, she goes, I just said that, asked her what she said. I asked her what she said to CPS. I said, what do you mean? If you got nothing to hide, this is before even Summer came up missing. This had to deal with giving kids weed, because a phone call came in from CPS saying that I was giving the kids weed. My grandkids said, no, it wasn't me, it was Candus.
Well, they don't put no.
And so she came down to
Like I think about that little girl every
threaten my granddaughter.
Like
No, I get it.
So now,
I don't blame you.
when they did this with her, before Summer even came up missing, I was really mad. Now I'm really.
We've been going to restaurants. Everywhere we went, in City Hall, we went to police, everywhere. So we were so happy too. And we thanked people for having it up. We were so appreciative. But the only time we were denied any sort of access was at the church.
Right at the church.
They saw us, and then they.
What was spots that Don Wells and Candus would frequent down here, like places?
Warriors Park.
Yeah.
You've been down there. And then there's another one, Laurel Run, but they never really finished that one.
No, it was always.
There's trails up there.
Is there a story behind Sonic? Because someone keeps telling me to check out a person that works at Sonic.
Nope.
No, okay. I don't know anything about that. Were you surprised when you found out they didn't go fishing?
I was like, well, what you guys do? Oh, we went swimming.
So it went from fishing to swimming.
Yeah. Because I guess her daughter wanted to go swimming because it was hot out.
She loved the water.
She was a water guppy.
And right where they usually went fishing is right where the kids would go swimming. Like, they go swimming in this part, and then you walk around the base, and then you go forward down a little bit, and that's where Candus.
When we went swimming with them one time, I didn't go in the water, but I taught my grandkids how to swim and tread water if they ever got out where it was too deep. This little girl went out deep, and I said, Candus, she's going to go down the river in the current. Oh, no, she's okay.
She's I'm going to okay.
All right, I'll be right back. I got to hold my hands. My hands are cold. My hands.
And I have a feeling it's going to be more to that that's released afterwards as well. Let me see what else he has up here real quick. He actually has 2 YouTube channels. Wait. Now this one into Molly stuff.
What do you mean? Oh my God! Oh my God! It's them! I gotta go!
Come on, go.
It's Hunter's family.
Okay, let's go ask him.
All right, let's see. Videos. Let's see what he has up here. So that's the last thing. That's the last video he has up there. All right. I'm sure he'll be releasing more soon. All right, let me get to the chat real quick. Is that lady tweaking? She likes to move around a lot, right? Justice for Kids says the boys were left for 31 days after Summer went missing. CPS is bullshit. You know? Yeah, because they should have been taken. I mean, after losing all of her other children prior, and she has a son that was beaten with a baseball bat, and he'll never be the same for the rest of his life. You know, he's permanently disabled. For them to not have come and taken her kid, they take people's children for less, for a lot less. Justice says, did you see the mattress Summer slept on and Don standing next to it like no big deal? Oh my God. So many photos that they will post on social media. They had their background trashy, just trashy. The beds are dirty, black, like tar and everything. And it's like, okay, so you're not even going to fake it. Like, you know, clean up a little area. Make sure the bed's not in the picture. Find some good, like a good background. You know what I mean? Maybe you got to push your back against the wall and literally stand against the wall so nobody sees anything else. But for them to share some of the things that they have shared and CPS wasn't involved a long time before, there's something wrong. And I hope that whole area, that whole region, CPS, it just needs to be redone. It needs to be redone. It needs to be completely restructured from bottom to top. Dixie says, I think she's cold and trying to stay warm. Yeah, it could be. I just appreciate her with the information. They all were given it good information and good details about Candus and Don and their lifestyles, etc. But I think she was willing to give the most. So she's definitely appreciated for that. Yep, and that's it. This was our laid back live, guys, because I did not intend to come on. I think I will have one every so often where I'll just hashtag it laid back live. That's probably where the back I'll probably be having a load of my technical issues. And I once again appreciate you guys for sticking with me through it all. And Dixie, I hope everything's going well with you know what. So text me and give me an update if there's anything new. Guys, have a nice night. Love you guys.